Hello, hello. All. Oh my god, that jar is insane. How do I reset it? I feel like I should. Oh my god, why do you have stars? That's so funny. Whoa, what is going on? LOL? That is so funny. I have no idea. Scroll down to the, what is it? There's like a module underneath. I can make it pay to win, but I've been too lazy to. Y'all want me to? Hi, ID Wada. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I used to have it so that like Pikachu, Ditto, and all the starting Pokemon were free, and then you had to pay money to be other Pokemon. I just like, oh, bye. Yeah. If you're on the channel page, like on the channel page, like on the desktop, scroll down, and you'll see like the stream avatars thing. Peter Pixis, welcome, welcome. That's so funny. Yeah, I saw the Instagram from Thammy, and then I was like, oh look, there's Peter Pixis. Like you liked or commented or whatever, and I was like, why are you guys both 21? What's up with that? That's oddly suspicious. So yeah, today I am planning on doing the art stream, and I've got my little Pomodoro thing set up, so hopefully that works and we can do some studying together, and that would be fun. And yeah, so I gotta get those big productivity gains, which will be exciting. Woo woo. So yeah, I'm like dying because I just want to take a break every 2 seconds to browse Reddit or something. 21 is a good age to realize you need to work hard on what you love. That's, yes. Wait, is that why your username is Firepaw because of Arcanine? Suspicious. No. Alrighty, so let us jump right into things so we can get those maximum productivity gains. I just had a phase. Oh my god. A phase. I relate to that. Okay, so to get started, here are the Figuary resources. Here's the page, scroll down to the very bottom. Well, actually we're gonna watch the YouTube video together, and then we will be doing the the actual drawing apart because I can't show the reference video on Twitch itself. Warning, they are nude models for anyone who has those sensibilities. So the Croaky Cafe is nude models. I'm all about those water Pokemons and Ditto. I love Ditto. First fire starters for total first gym domination. Hell yeah. I've always been a fire starter kind of girl myself, especially since I keep getting Charmander in the Pokemon Mystery Dungeons, so I have like a special love. My first starter was Chimchar. That's right, I am a small child whose first game was Diamond and Pearl, but we don't think about that. Alrighty, let's turn off the music, switch source, start video. Man, it's like a process. Let's go. Quick 6-minute lesson video.
Hello and welcome back. Today's poses are really cool. I think the model's really good, really natural poses. The lighting creates these really striking shadow shapes, which is perfect for our study of Lane Brown, because shadow shapes are something that he uses for his to design his drawings. And he did some beautiful drawings with these. I mean, actually, even some of the poses where there weren't clear shadow shapes, somehow he produced these amazing drawings. And let's not be intimidated by the standard and the skill level that he's showing here. And let's remember that ultimately everything he's doing we can understand, and eventually we can start to do that too. It just takes practice, you know, and a lot of perseverance.
He's got like a little lint fluff in his hair right here, and I keep staring at it. Oh my god.
Some quicker poses, and you know what? The principles are still the same. It's just that he simplifies his shadow shapes even more and throws caution to the wind even more. So let's look at some of the examples and demos from him and some more of his notes. And then we are going to try to, you know, maybe not reproduce what he does, but we're going to try to learn from what he's doing in our own drawings.
Oh my god, there's a kitty today!
So here's some more notes from Lane. Focus on the joints and where one form of the figure meets or overlaps another. The joints and intersections are where the most critical information is found. So you could draw a figure that feels complete simply by drawing the joints alone. The viewer will connect the dots, and that's super interesting because I think we saw something similar with Richard Powell's drawings before, completely different styles, but the principles are very similar. And Lane also wrote down this slightly more advanced technique. You visualize each mark before you make it. So project the mark from your mind onto the page so that you know clearly where it starts and where it ends and how it curves and tapers. That requires intense focus, but it leads to very efficient and appealing results. This is easier to do once you're very familiar with your drawing tool so that you can predict the character of each mark. Now, if you're a little bit earlier in the learning process, you might not be able to do that, which is totally normal and natural. What I found is for a long time, I needed to just try a few lines to see it on the paper, and then I knew where the line was supposed to be. Like after I had put down like a few different versions of the line, then I kind of knew where it needed to be. You know, you kind of map it out, and it's like making notes for yourself. When you're trying to write an essay or something, you don't write the final version immediately, you have to make all these notes, and I found that I needed to make lots of notes, and then I knew where the drawing should be, but I'd already made a mess on the paper at that point. That's a normal stage of the learning process. But if you're a little bit more experienced and a bit more advanced, work on this skill of visualizing the line first, and then you can make your line confidently, seeing it in your mind's eye that way. Okay, let's move on to trying to apply some of this to our own drawings.
Doggy. Wow, I got a doggy and a kitty.
So I was really pleased with my drawing for this pose. It took about 2 or 2.5 minutes to do. And what I wanted to do was push myself to merge the shadow shapes and really try and create like one massive shadow shape and just use the edge to explain, you know, the pose and the form as much as I could. And I wouldn't have been able to do this if we hadn't been studying Lane's approach for the last few days. But the truth is that I've been looking at his drawings and thinking about these ideas for a while. And also, in order to do this, I studied this pose for a while. Like I did a longer drawing and tried different, you know, ways of varying that edge. And then I did the 2.5 minute drawing. So, you know, it wouldn't be honest to just say, oh, I just did this in 2.5 minutes. I needed a little bit more time to break it down and understand it. But when you come to trying this pose, I would suggest why not try and see if you can merge all of this shaded area with all that detail and information you can see in there. Just wipe it and create a big merged shadow shape, and instead focus on the edge, trying to
She
simplify
looks like a really cool
that edge
superhero.
into, you know, simple curves and straight lines, and then see about just maybe varying the thickness and the strength of that edge a little bit, and then see how that works out for you. I found that to be really fun, really enlightening, and I hope that you do too. So tomorrow is going to be the last day where we're working on this Lane Brown approach. I've had so much fun with it. I hope that you have too. Don't worry if it's been a struggle, because that's just what learning to draw is like. It's a struggle, But remember, the struggle has to be fun. So I hope you enjoy your session, and I'll see you back here tomorrow.
There's been a lot of chatting going on, and I shall read through it all now. Oh gosh. Oh no, she's cute. I like her. She's my type. I like that hairstyle, ginger looking hair, freckles, cute face, not too thin. Very nice. Ginger squad. Yeah, was your painting, was that the one that was really lifelike with the tattoo? Blankuo, hello, welcome, welcome. We just finished watching today's Love Life drawing video, and we are about to start on the Figuary drawings. So once again, I am going to be sending the resources that I will be using. Scroll down to the very bottom under day 12 and look at the Croquis Cafe practice session. There will be nude models for anyone who does not want to see those. Alrighty, let us get started. Do 12 viewers. Hello, 12 viewers. I hope you are all working on very productive things. We're all just here to grow and learn and hang out. Let's see. Gotta set up all the things. Is the site not loading for anyone else? Interesting. I think the site has loaded fine for me. Rip Red Lord 3. Here, why don't I whisper it over to you, and then we can be all jazzy. All right, let's get started.
I'm Larry Withers, and this is day 12 of Figuary 2020, Figure Drawing Month. We've talked about Lane Brown's figure drawing style, but he's also a tremendous illustrative painter. What's surprising is, though he works with pencil and paper for his figurative work, he actually uses a tablet for his paintings. It's interesting where technology has taken us. Today, Love Life Drawing continues its examination of Lane Brown's drawing techniques. To see that video, follow the link below. I'm really enjoying seeing your work on Instagram. Please post your drawings to Instagram, #Figuary2020. Enjoy today's drawing session, and we'll meet back here again tomorrow.
This music. It feels so familiar. Oh boy, today's foreshortening day? Holy no. I get it now. This sounds like one of Muji's pieces. It's not exact. Just like that beginning piano riff sounds like one of those like creepypasta songs. So it like triggered me. turning off my video for a short while to work on something. Goodbye. I shall see you in the afterlife. This sounds like some sort of Ghibli piece, like a Ghibli soundtrack kind of music. It's very gorgeous. I feel like I've got the gist of it. Not everything looks quite right, but it's not too bad. Ooh, somebody else got the star. I see. Oh, I see. That's her other tattoo. It's like on the side of her hip. Yeah, I saw your painting and I was like, is that... Did you just post the picture of the girl? Jeez. Are people allowed to paint that goodly? Yeah, I feel like this is not going as bad as I thought it would. It's pretty cute. These are some fun poses. Especially with just a little bit more time to work on it. Oh no, we've gotten discordant in the music. Oh my god. Yeah, see, the music can never be like happy the whole way through. This is really amusing to me. You remember day 2 music? I don't even remember. Oh, oops. Hello, hello, thank you. I said, foreshortening, what a scary concept. I don't really even know what's going on with these poses. It's just so tricky for the brain, right? Because you like want to stretch everything out, you want everything to be their full length, no matter what the angles and stuff. This music is super cute. Okay. I'm feeling this. There's some sleepy track, though. Damn. Be sleepy. we got some new music. This is also very beautiful. I'm into this. Ooh, it was beautiful. Now it's a little spooky. Jay-Z. Thank you. That shading looks super weird, so I'm just gonna undo all that and then do it in a separate drawing. Yeah, I was scared, but I think it turned. Oh man. That was, I don't know. I feel better for having done it, but it didn't feel good while I was going through it. Alright, turn it on the music. Getting in on. That's the problem with having people you live with. It means many distraction. I am back. Hello. Okay. All right, let's get into this drawing. I really like this 2-minute pose, the one where she's sort of like in a vaguely Spider-Man-esque pose. Like, there's so many fun shadows. Oh, yeah. This was the one that he said to like combine it all into one shadow shape. I don't know. I guess we'll see. What could go wrong anyway? That's right. It's all for practice, all for fun. Yeah, I mean, this month I'm just focusing on having fun with art. And the things I'm doing for fun are, you know, practicing whatever the heck I want to draw, which are just figures. So, yeah, I'd say it's been quite the productive time for me. So once Figuary ends, plans will change. Definitely in the short term, because right after Figuary ends, I'm gonna go into hardcore study mode for my exam. And that might even mean like stopping my daily art practice and stuff, just because exam is important. But then after exam, I guess if I pass, then I'll be like, woo! But if I don't pass, I'll be like, boo! But after I pass my exam, I definitely plan on like doing regular streams. You know, I thought it would be like harder doing daily streams, but it hasn't been that bad, so I might try to go for daily streams, but everything must wait until after my exam. Temporary rip, but yeah, it's been a lot of fun hanging out here, and I would like to continue the fun. I mean, maybe I will still stream, actually, if I can get this whole study stream thing to work, and if I can be productive doing it. I'm totally down for that. But it will be contingent upon whether I'm more productive with it or without it. Will you teach us math? Oh my god, I wish. I don't think I'm that good. I mean, if anyone needs calculus help, I might be able to help you with that. While you continue to have fun today, I'm gonna go to sleep. Good night, good night. Hope you had a fun time. I have a cert exam coming up that I should be stressed for too. Lol. If you can teach it, you know it well enough. That's certainly true. Yeah, maybe I should hold like actuary exam prep to a bunch of people who have no idea what I'm talking about. And then if I can teach all you guys, then I'm Gucci, right? Don't you ever doubt yourself. Thank you. I appreciate that. What is up, Jay-Z? Or I'll come for y'all. Oh, so sweet. I forgot to draw a hand on my commission sketch and I'm crying. OMG. Lol, you forgot to draw a hand? Sent. It lined up perfectly. Help. Oh no! Oh no! Oh dear, that could be very NSFW if you interpret the missing hand in a certain way. That's so funny. Yeah, you should just keep it that way, you know. It was meant to be a safe for work picture. That's so funny. Duplicate. I want to keep drawing people, but I need to grind more of the 250 box challenge. How do you guys survive grinding so many boxes? Dang. Yeah, same. I don't even know how I did it. I mean, I was just excited to be making YouTube videos. Maybe my YouTube is helping me because I'm just like, I want to have content for my lovely viewers. But I don't know how y'all do it. I drew thousands of boxes. That's so many boxes. Oh my god. Lovely viewers, where are they hiding? A few every day. During lesson 1, when Uncomfortable was like, this shouldn't be fun, I disagreed, but it's hurting now. Yeah. Yeah, I feel that. I felt that. Okay, I feel like these are some fun shadow shapes. So let's try to... I feel hurt when I don't do Croquis Cafe. Nice, she got those gain boys. This is fun. Not worrying about like the little shadows and stuff. Just going for the big boys. I'm gonna try to shade this a few different ways and see like how the different techniques affect the end result. Still a fan of this brush. It is like high heckin' quality, y'all. Alright, I think this was like an okay first try. I felt like there would be like, I don't know, it wouldn't make a lot of sense without like more shadow stuff. But I feel like this is looking pretty cool. I also forgot to give them feet too. Oh no! Oh, they're just like below the screen. Oh dear. Alright, so that was attempt number 1 at like the strat. Let's see. I feel like I should add in eyes at least. Nah. Nah. Okay, so I made a copy of that, and let's try to do it again. With like a more granular shadow approach. Many shadows. This looks really weird. I don't like this. Oh no, am I on the wrong layer? Just gonna casually undo all that, make another layer. Okay. Whew. Okay, I think the shadow looks more like this now that I'm looking at it. Myth.exe stopped working. It's a hard life out here, y'all. Alright. Okay, I think that's more representative. It's not everything, but I tried. Oh, man. Art is hard. I don't have to tell y'all. My most hardworking of artist friends, yes. This looks really weird. I'm not really sure what I'm doing wrong, but I guess I'll just do more experimentation. feel like it doesn't have the same oomph as the artworks I made yesterday. But oh well, just gotta keep it moving. I actually met the first person I've ever met who said they just don't like watching any subtitled movies of any kind at all. It kind of shook me. I was like, what? What do you mean? I don't know. Like, I don't know. Personally, I don't feel like reading subtitles is very exhausting. Maybe it's just because I'm used to it because of like my extensive anime watching habits, right? But they are weak and natural selection is gonna get them, JK. Yeah, it is, I guess just like as an anime kind of person, it's very strange to me that someone wouldn't want subs. Like they allow you to enjoy so many media that we don't get dubbed. I don't know. I don't even know. Maybe it's because we don't expect everything in the world to be translated into our language as if it was made in our language. I mean, I totally get why Americans feel that way though. Because like everything's in our language. You know? Like usually the first, like if it's not in English, then the first language they do is English. So everything is like available. Also the dubbed voices. Yeah, I never got the point of doing like movie dub-overs. Except for maybe like animated films. Like it's just weird. Like seeing people's voices not match up with the film. When it's like real people talking. Because like animated lip flaps not lining up, that's like, okay. The only people I've met who feel that way tend to be racist. Totally coincidence. Lol. Yeah, personally, I think it's strange. Like, it's literally no effort to read subtitles. Except if you're my mom. My mom gets a pass because English is her second language and she just can't read fast enough to keep up. She's allowed to not like subbed movies. You have to look down instead of at the character's face. I mean, that's true, but I feel like that trade-off is worth the cultural immersion. I don't know, maybe that's talking from a place of privilege as someone who can read very quickly and who doesn't have trouble with English in general. But yeah, I mean, my mom, she doesn't, she hates watching subbed movies because like she can't read fast enough to get it, which, I get that. I'm a slow reader, so not only do I miss a lot of the dialogue, I miss what's happening on screen because I'm trying to focus on reading. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I wonder if there's like a better solution that we can do than subtitles. Or like, what are they called? They're called super titles. we had super titles on the screen when we were when I was at an opera, because it was like a Russian opera. So they had like above the stage there was like a line of text that was translating whatever was being sung. I felt like that was pretty cool, but it takes reading, right? That feeling when there's English subs on English dub and you read anyways. Yeah. Like on the one hand, I hate having like the captions open because like then I focus on them instead of like on the action, like if it's in English. But on the other hand, like I always like get this nagging feeling that I'm gonna miss something if I don't keep them on, which is like annoying. That's frustrating. Eric Robertson, welcome to the mythology where talent is a myth. Woo! I don't know why the notifications are still messed up, but thank you for the follow. I always have subs on if that's an option, but that's because I'm hearing impaired, so it helps me know what's happening when my hearing acts up. I.e., I never wear my hearing aid and really should. Aw, that's unfortunate. But at least we have closed captioning and stuff in this world. There's a caption thing on Twitch too. Yeah, I saw that. Let me see. Twitch caption. I wonder. Let's see. I love that captions are becoming more common. Yeah, I'm happy that people have brought that to my attention. Because, you know, as someone who is completely able-bodied, I don't remember sometimes that there are people who, you know, can't do things. And I am very happy that there's more awareness now that people are trying to raise. So then I can be more mindful of others and what they need. I love when someone has it on and they start angry yelling and the captions try to guess what's being said and it's so wrong, it's amazing. That sounds so funny. Alright, let's see. Closed captions. Yeah, isn't there like a website or something? I guess I'll figure it out later. Alright, I think I'm gonna draw one more drawing. Let's see, how long have I been arting for? I've done art for about 43 minutes. So another 15 minutes should be reasonable. And then I will transition over to doing a study time because that is necessary, unfortunately. I guess it would be in just chatting, right? So I gotta switch like my stream title and my tags and whatever. I don't think it really counts as art anymore once the study starts. Yeah, and I think I'm gonna end the stream and then start streaming again immediately because I want to be able to upload this as 2 separate videos or export it as 2 separate videos onto YouTube. A related pet peeve of mine is when you're at a speaker event and during the Q&A they offer a microphone to someone and the person turns it down and says something like, I don't need a mic. No! No! Yeah, right? If they're recording that like event, it totally fucks everything up. And usually they're not as loud as they think they are, bitches. Or like if it's being live streamed, now no one on the live stream can hear it. And then people who can't hear properly like me have no idea what's being said. Yeah, or when you're at a Q&A session and then they don't have a mic and then someone asks a question and then they don't repeat the question or like explain what was asked before they go into the explanation or whatever. Rude. It's always fun drawing the little curves on breasts. But if you fuck it up, it makes them look really weird. I'm still really confused on how to make shadows that look nice. Because sometimes I'm like, well, I was looking at like the Lane Brown stuff today, and like sometimes he places shadows in places and directions where it doesn't show up on the picture. And I'm like, how you do that and still make it look okay. Because if I try to do the same thing, it looks really fucked. Study how to shade. Thanks, Jay-Z. I mean, I feel like that's what I'm doing now, right? Just like trying it over and over until I figure out like what looks okay and what doesn't. Or is that not the same as like taking an actual course? Well, I mean, I guess I'm sure it's not the same as taking an actual course, but I feel like this shouldn't be useless, right? They just follow instinct and design shadows shape. Instinct. What's going on? Guessing can only get you so far. That's why it's different from the ref and still look good. Yeah, I'm not trying to guess or anything. It's just like, it's hard to tell what the hecko is going on in their brains. I feel like an artist can only explain so much, you know? The rest of it's just practice, practice, practice. Like you can't tell someone the feeling of just like knowing it's right. Whoa! Huh? What just happened? What was that like copy paste thing that just popped up? Like I'm looking at that arm and it's incredibly flat. Yeah, it is. You got no highlight and no refraction, so there's no shape or depth. It's just a black blob. Well, I don't know, like I felt like there should be some spots where it's allowed to be flatter in order to emphasize the, I don't know, the roundness of other shapes. Like contrast, right? Like how earlier we simplified into one shadow shape. So I felt like some parts could have one shadow shape and some parts could be multiple. I don't know. Does that not make any sense? Is that a load of bollock? Add reflected light. Okay. I'll give it a try. this pencil looks like incredibly realistic. I don't know, maybe it's because I haven't used a pencil in like forever, but I'm a fan of this brush. It's supposed to like imitate the Blackwing. Oh, holiest of holy brushes. Well, you didn't dig deep into the shading this, so don't be hard on yourself. Great when it was released, but now there's a million options that are better for less money. Lol? Yeah, I don't know anything about pencils. Alright. I'm gonna try again with this arm. Wait, so like what was supposed to be so special about the Blackwing anyway? I don't really understand. I mean, it's just a pencil, right? Does it have special pencil properties? They even made replicas. At the time it was released, it was something special. I can't remember the specifics, but there aren't many artist-grade pencils options out there. Interesting, interesting. So it was a good-ass pencil at the time. And then there were more pencils. So it became relatively less good because there were more options. The quality has gone downhill. They changed the formula. Maybe they lost it. I still need the Krabby Patty formula. That's funny. That's unfortunate. It feels like that always happens to these sorts of things. They're good, and then they get greedy, or they sell off. Quality goes down, lose all their loyal customers, and then sad stuff happens. It's so unfortunate. Isn't that what happened to Prismacolor? Like they were like the premier artist colored pencils, and then they outsourced it or whatever. Pyrex. Yeah. Why are those color pencils so expensive though? Yeah, same. Yeah, it happened to Pyrex too, didn't it? And now the new ones will like shatter if you try to treat them like the old ones, which is like a whole issue. Let's not get started with Copics. Never bought them, no thanks, but Photoshop covers all my needed 16 million colors in the full RGB spectrum. Yeah, honestly, like, ever since picking up this iPad and then picking up some of these brush packs, like, I never want to use a traditional medium again. It's just so much cheaper to get, like, you know, a brush pack every once in a while to sustain my need for a growing art supply collection. You still need to pick up that pen to draw a box, Mithril. Oh no. This weekend I'm gonna try out drawing tablets. I have a real old cheap Wacom bamboo, but the drivers make it jittery and almost impossible to draw with. Nah, I hated doing digital art until I got a screen tablet. And then after I got a screen tablet, it was like, okay. And I didn't really love it until I got this iPad. So like, I don't know. No matter what anyone says, like, I will always believe in my heart that materials do matter. Like, this has just been an amazing experience drawing on the iPad. And like, now I'm in love with digital art because of it. I only use my tablet for Osu. Me too. I love playing Osu with the tablet. Yeah, the iPad will be a game changer for me. Was a game changer for me too, but I think the tools only get you so far, of course. Yeah, it's not about like the tools being good or bad or whatever. I just like, it's just enjoyable. Like, it's so much fun to draw on the iPad. Like, everything is so smooth and nice. Like, the setup is minimal. And it's just a pleasant experience. It's not like it makes me a better artist. It just makes me want to use it. If you can catch my drift. And I feel like that's huge. I have an XP pen as well. I love an iPad, but I think if it's worth shelling out the money for an iPad if I'm only gonna use it for Procreate, I'm gonna say yes. It is. I was thinking about this. I was like, would I get an iPad if the only thing I did was draw with it? And the answer is absolutely yes. I don't know what your financial situation is, but for me, it would 100% be worth it just to buy it for the drawing tablet part. I don't want to turn into like too much of an Apple shill. I am not. Like, I don't even have an iPhone. I don't own any other Apple products, but this iPad is just amazing. I mean, I have a cheap iPad. This is like a lower end 9-inch, not an iPad Pro. Yeah, this is the base 2015 model. You gotta get the Apple Pencil 1. Okay, iOS developer. Hey, it just feeds me, okay? I think this one came out pretty not bad. Damn, I mean, I get the Apple Pen is another $100, but it literally doesn't lag and jitter is tolerable. I don't know. I don't even know what else to say other than I am in love with drawing on the Apple Pencil, on the iPad with the Apple Pencil with Procreate. And plus, Procreate makes it so easy to like share work. Like it's never been easier to record my footage drawing because like Procreate just does it for you. Like literally. It just has it all here recorded. You're ready for study? All right. Let's just finish up the last little bits and get into the study. Actually, I don't want to add any more. Let's undo. Otherwise, it'll look really out of place if it's not there. Actually, I should get a drink. The other thing I currently have is Adobe CC. Thanks, student discount, and I like to do design projects in Illustrator, but I'm not using Photoshop for drawing. I like to reconsider if I'm not using Photoshop for drawing, I have to reconsider if paying for CC is still worth it. Man, what a pain these days. Having to like decide whether or not I don't know. Now that I'm graduated, it's not worth it at all for me to keep using Photoshop or to keep getting Adobe because like it's too expensive and I use Procreate now. For any small thumbnail stuff I need for my YouTube channel, I just use like Photopea or Photopea. I still don't know how to pronounce it, but that works out great for me. Yeah, it's really unfortunate. Yeah, I feel like their products now are not as innovative as before. Like other companies have like stolen their features and done it better for cheaper. And it's all just quite unfortunate. All right, so I'm gonna go grab old Lappy Toppy so I can do my big study. But for now, I'm just gonna hang and talk for a second while I set everything up. Turn off that. Yeah, I think today's art was fun. I'm still thinking this arm is really weird, but I don't know, maybe one day I'll have the skills to do it better. Definitely with raster software, but I still haven't found a vector-based software program that I like nearly as much as Illustrator. Yeah, I mean, that's how they get you, right? They're trying to like expand into every field and be the industry standard. So then everyone gets used to their UI, everyone gets used to their workflow. So then you're like, well, I already use Photoshop, so I'm already familiar with the UI, so I might as well use Premiere. I might as well use InDesign. Yeah, I'm pretty sure InDesign is also industry standard. Adobe Premiere is industry standard. After Effects, Adobe Animate. Like, yeah, it's all just, it's all standard. And it's like the only thing that some companies will use, I guess. It's just, man, that money though, that money. Whew. Check out Jay Christina on YouTube, Life After Adobe series. That sounds like you've overcome an addiction, which I guess is kind of true. Like a breakup. Yeah, right? It sounds like a breakup or something. Well, for his work, he used Adobe for everything. Oh man, it sounds so hard. Like, I get old people, you know? It's so fucking hard to like switch software or learn something new. It's like, ugh. I mean, I hate it. I can't even imagine having to like learn something as drastic as like the internet and technology and whatever. But after their greediness, he decided to try and see if you could still do production work without Adobe. Oh, and then it worked out real goodly. That sucks. Man, they're just like, yeah, they're just pushing away their own people. I mean, I used to be like hardcore into it, you know? Let's see. Video capture device. He goes through all the other products out there to explain what options you have. I mean, at least I guess we have like really good alternatives in terms of drawing software. I think it's definitely become standard to not use Photoshop. Okay, let's see. Back with a pint of orange juice because I'm normal. Hello, hello. All right, I'm just trying out some stoof as I prepare for okay, let's take this. Who uses pint as a measurement? Then again, you are English. I know, right? Who uses pint? Ugh, ridiculous. No, it's a pint glass. It's literally a pint glass. Oh, like for a beer glass? Jay-Z. I filled it up with juice. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna set up my camera because I feel like, I don't know, why not? I don't drink anymore, I'm sober. We better keep it that way. Okay. Oh my god, this whole setup is crazy. But hopefully it means that I'll be able to do everything real goodly. Do you also use the iPad for uni, Myth? Not in school anymore, actually, but I do use it to study because I have like a flashcard app that I use, and I like using it. It is good, I like it, especially since like I can use the pencil to write in my answers and stuff. And if I can get this to all line up properly, then y'all will be able to see it. I don't know if this will be very interesting. But okay. Boom. Anki, right? I don't use Anki actually. Not for this. You'll see why, maybe. Okay, I'm going to end the stream and then start it back up with my new category and stuff. Please stand by.